All right, so here's the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Miesha Tate, and in this second UFC stint, she had visions of making a run at 125 pounds. Her body just didn't respond against Lauren Murphy. It certainly did against Julia Avila late in 2023. A bonus-winning performance from Miesha Tate that got her back on a championship trajectory. And for me, it's all about the appetite for MMA knowledge and training. At this stage of her career, she is so committed to the cause. She's not prize fighting. She's not fighting for money. She's fighting for further greatness, and that's why she has shown up in another major fight here tonight. So the top 10 in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proving ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time. And
in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. Raquel Pennington has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Bowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Miesha Cupcake Tate. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Raquel Pennington.
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, here we go, early round one. It sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Well, they're trying to find an entry. You know, when you're at the highest level of the sport, one mistake could ultimately cost you everything you've worked your whole life for. Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. She's still fighting.
Oh! They're fighting so close now.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. Well, she was a woman on a mission from the moment she hit that inspection zone, and she's really leading the dance here in round one.
Everything seems to come together, John. It looks like she had a great warm-up. Her mind's clear. She is operating at a very high level.
Immediately gets the underhook. Effective punch from the clinch there by Tate. Oh, nice strike there, and yes, it appears as though she has cut her opponent wide open.
It looks like she cut her. Oh, left hook.
Pennington's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Battling for hooks. .30 seconds now to go in round one.
Oh, nice elbow.
Final seconds here of round one. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
You okay? Good.
All right, round two. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
All right, so an interesting approach out of her tonight, to say the least. Right out of the chute, it seemed as though she was reluctant to wrestle, despite the fact that that's her base.
Yeah, it's a lack of effort. She does not want to put the effort out there. Maybe tax the cardio, knowing that the takedowns won't be easy. But even though they're not easy, you still have to attempt them if you want to win a fight. And right now, she is really limiting her chances.
Oh, another beautiful strike to the body there. Don't want to eat too many more of those.
Well, you can't. If you don't tuck the elbow, you're really going to struggle down the stretch.
Well, she told us on Thursday she believes she has the best jiu-jitsu in this division. Outstanding takedowns. I've got a novel idea, ma'am. How about attempting it?
Try a takedown. Right now you are doing everything wrong. You are not supposed to be standing with such a phenomenal striker. You got to go and get a takedown, make her grapple, and try to trade submission skills with you.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Yet another strike.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Fellas are going at it here, under 3 to go, round two.
Fight.
Well, her coaches have called for the takedown. They want her to get those ground strikes going, but you can't ground and pound if you don't get the fight to the canvas, and at least to this point, she seems unwilling to do so.
Maybe in training camp, she didn't put
Oh, beautifully done. Got the foot right there to the midsection yet again.
I mean, this young lady has taken so much damage to the body. I wonder aloud whether or not she's gonna really struggle as the fight goes long.
Oh, she's got her back. 30 seconds in the round. Oh, beautiful connection by her there, and I think her opponent needs to go to the gas station and refuel.
Her opponent's exhausted. I mean, she emptied the gas tank in the very first round, and now she's paying for it.
She's on the side of the road. She needs one of those red tanks.
Oh my God,
she's on empty.
She is on empty right now. And yes, a gas can would be very helpful in this moment.
Breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You're going to get countered if you do not.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round, of which there were a lot.
Ready, John? Ready. Come on, let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the screen.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
She got rocked with that check hook.
Oh, she's hurt so bad right now.
Man, she is fighting with so much ease and confidence tonight. It's a thing of beauty.
John, very rarely does it all work, but when it does, it's the best feeling.
Called the interruption, champ, but a huge shot landed there.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Well, she's proving strong here, engaging in the clinch as she tries to recover.
She's trying to hold on to it. That's exactly what you need to do when you get hurt as bad as she was.
Under 3 minutes now to go. She's doing a really nice job creating an angle for that looping lead hook. She has landed it several times in this round.
Earlier in the fight, she threw a traditional hook.
All right, so she's really starting to dominate the fight now and almost treating it like a sparring session, fighting on instinct.
Well, that's how it goes, right? Whenever you start to flow in this way, it just feels like another day in the gym. This young lady looks amazing.
You got to appreciate her takedown game tonight.
Look for her to advance now, John, and try to really get to a dominant position. Well, look at those little short movements there, trying to clear that leg.
All right, so it looks as though she's trying to leverage a hip with that butterfly guard. If you're the dominant fighter, Chance, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle her off the octagon side. I'm trying to put my body between the fence and my opponent to limit them from using the cage as a way to get back to their feet.
Tate gets back up now.
That was a nasty check hook that just landed.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. $20 seconds to go. Pennington going in for the level change, and clearly she has done her homework. Maybe a way for her to recover. She was getting absolutely blasted out on the feet. Well, get the bonus checks ready. What a round it was. Multiple knockdowns on one side. And you got to think she's a little bit frustrated that she wasn't able to get the knockout, but every round begins on the feet.
John, if she's getting frustrated, she will find herself in trouble. You cannot try and determine when a fight will be finished. You got to let it happen. Even if you get all those knockdowns, don't force it. Allow yourself to go back and do the same thing that gives you any reason to find frustration in not getting the finishes, but find the kill shot this time.
Ready? You good? Okay, let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us. And that one certainly found the target. Oh! Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. The diving punch lands flush to the head. Oh, this is dangerous. She's looking at posture. Oh, she made that one count. Posture's up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, she got it done and new! Undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
That is unbelievable to watch. All the hard work come together and she became the world champion. Hats off to the new queen.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Rollins called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Miesha Tate.
All right, well, DC, I got to give you credit. You sort of foresaw this result tonight. We have a new UFC bantamweight champion. Congratulations go out to her and her team.
At some point, you're going to listen to me. At some point, you're going to take notice